Hi, everybody. Goodness gracious. Hi, guys. Thank you guys for waiting patiently. Some of you that waited patiently, others of you that were complaining, whatever. Y'all, when I tell you I had every devil in hell trying to stop me from making this video today. So, I don't know. This is obviously a topic that needs to be discussed because, man, I have had a crazy time trying to get this video started. So let me just get the chat and everything open. Hey, 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 everybody. Thank you guys for waiting. Thank you. So tonight's topic is pretty privilege. We're going to talk about that again. And we're also going to talk about how to find your pretty mask. Hot topic. So, excuse the lighting. I mean, I like the whole look. I barely got my little hair comb trying to jump on here, and y'all, I had a time. I really did. Um, so anyway, um, yeah, I had my whole little everything set up, and the light just fell and crashed to the ground, and it was crazy. It was crazy. So the volume is low. Well, you know what? Can y'all hear me or not? Because maybe we could just do this tomorrow. I don't know. Because now I'm out the mood. Okay, the volume is fine. Great. So y'all can hear me. Okay. So, I wanted to talk about finding your pretty mask. And first, I guess we can start by describing what your pretty mask is. I would say that your pretty mask is not makeup. It's not something that you. Hey, we love Kamiko. I got some money. I got some money. Y'all know late night money get you a little dance. Late night money is a different type of experience. Anyway, so okay. If I don't have any, let me see if I have a moderator first, because y'all know, no, none of my moderators are here. So, I'm gonna pick me a moderator real quick. Okay, there we go. So, okay, so your pretty mask is going to be something that you um, that you can put in place of your pretty. So say for instance, if you're a woman who just can't get the whole look together, you can't figure out, you know, how to lay baby hairs on your wig, you don't know which wig to pick, you don't know which bra to put on, you don't know which girdle, which, you know, whatever. Those people, if you don't know where to start and you really can't find your space in the whole idea of being pretty, you can still, there are things that will give you that pretty edge. So that's what I'm going to call your pretty mask. Your pretty mask. So some things that would be a pretty mask are confidence. Confidence. When a woman is confident, that's equivalent to being pretty. You can be as ugly as you want to be. As long as you are confident, then you still, most people will still consider you pretty. Take for instance well, no. They won't consider you pretty. They will give you the same privileges as a pretty woman would have. So, confidence is something that you can use if you are lacking where the standard of beauty is concerned. I know there was a big, huge debate about natural hair and, natural hips and natural this, and I want him to appreciate me for blah, blah, blah. And that's fine if that's what you want. But if you want to take advantage of pretty privilege, then you're going to have to come with something else. There has to be something else to fill in where that standard of beauty is not. So if you're not a beautiful woman or somebody who is considered a beautiful woman, you can be confident. You exude confidence by smiling, by being friendly, by being joyful. I was talking to someone today, and she made the statement, "Oh, I'm confident. Oh, I'm confident." And I said, well, I can tell just from our basic conversation that we've had that you're not confident, because if you were confident, then you would enjoy spending time alone. When I told her that, you need to be alone by yourself to figure out what you want, that was a foreign concept to her. But if you're confident, then you don't have a problem being alone. You don't have a problem sharing space with yourself and only yourself. You don't need other people to fill in the void where you're lacking. You don't need anybody else to come in and validate you, because you already have that inside of you. That's where confidence is exuded, basically. If you are a confident person, you don't have a problem trusting other people. If you're a confident person, you don't have a problem showing that you're happy. You don't have a problem showing that you're happy. You would be surprised the number of people who don't like to allow other people to see them smile. The weirdest thing I've ever heard of. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's because I do smile a lot, but there are so many people, so many women who I stay being alone. What? Okay. Anyway, so whenever you're confident, you don't have a problem trusting other people, because you're somebody who's trustworthy, number one. And then you're confident enough to know that you can handle every situation that comes about. Oh, well, she's on the thing. Okay, so that's what. Okay, let me stop getting distracted. So when you have you have to have things in place where there is not a level of confidence there. Miss, Miss. Thank you for the donation. Thank you, Miss. Thank you, Miss. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Yes. So whenever you, okay, so let's talk about it. Pretty privilege. Pretty privilege is my definition, or not, I guess maybe it's not my definition, or what I would call benefits of being pretty. And just like I said, being shy is the same as being ugly. Being confident is the same as being, my hair's sticking up. I know, right here. I know. I tried to hairspray it and hold on. Because people gonna spend all night talking about this little string of hair. Let me make sure the viewers is all right and they can concentrate. Well, what you mean, yuck? You shouldn't have never, okay, bye, Shay. Shay didn't touch my nerve, bye. You so worried about hair, you can't even get your lesson. Bye, Shay. Somebody tell Shay bye. She didn't touch my nerve today. Anyway, y'all know my block hand is good and strong. Don't tell me to do something and then you talk about, girl, bye. Anyway, anyway, uh, I would. Shay's probably ugly. Let's just start there. She's probably ugly. No, let me go back up because I didn't get her. Okay. So if you don't have confidence, then you have to have other things. So if you don't have confidence, then you'll need to have a personality. You'll need to have things about you that draw people in. You'll need to be friendly. You don't have to necessarily be confident if you're a friendly person, if you're a friendly woman. A lot of people don't really aren't friendly. Like, I don't understand why that's not the case, but they're not friendly. So again, if you want to utilize pretty privilege, you're going to have something filling in for the fact that you may not be up to par or up to standard as far as beauty is concerned. Let's take me, for example, since everybody feels like my videos are a little miss holier than thou and I'm, beauty queen. Let's take me. I am not the standard of beauty at all in America. I'm just not it. When I look at magazines and I look at other things that draw my attention, I don't see images of people that look like me very often, especially my former self. Myself this time last year was definitely not the standard of beauty. But what I did have was game and a mouthpiece. I can pick out a wealthy man like that. I can figure out exactly what he likes and what his type is in less than 5 minutes. I can tell whether or not he is into name brands, whether or not he's well traveled, how he grew up. I can tell all those things in a matter of minutes because I understand psychology. I understand how to read people. I can look at his body language and I can tell, oh, he's confident, he's an alpha. Okay, that's a good target. So that's what I had going for me. I understood how to pick apart my targets and figure out how I could use the information that I'm receiving to my advantage. That's what I use in place of pretty privilege. And I would consider myself somebody who's pretty, but I'm not necessarily a sexy woman. I'm not like, take Letitia, my friend. She's more sexy than I am because she has that mysterious kind of thing going. I'm not mysterious. I'm, open and friendly and, hey, what you doing? And blah, blah, blah. That's more of my type. So, but I can be sexy, couple shots of Patron, anybody can be sexy. I mean, let's be for real, So, but my natural being is not sexy. I'm inviting, I'm friendly. You probably could come to my house and take your shoes off and go in my refrigerator type of thing. But I'm not like, ooh man, she's so ooh. You know what I mean? That's just not my personality. So yeah, we're sugar and spice, exactly. So I feel like I was able to get sugar daddies as a bigger woman, as a thicker woman, because I knew the game and I understood the game. If you don't have game, if you don't have confidence, if you're not friendly, if you don't have any of those dynamics going, which are things that men are attracted to, you may want to revamp. You may want to revamp. And thank you, Miss Kenya Michelle. Thank you, Miss Kenya Michelle. Thank you so much. Thank you for my birthday. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So you have to figure out what your pretty mask is. Mine is my smile. When I smile at most people, they smile back. Because I have a big old cheesy, back to the molars type of smile. I also use my hips. I'm very curvaceous. Even though I'm on a smaller frame now, I still have curves. So I use my curves to my advantage. I use my intellect to my advantage, but I use it in a dumb kind of way. I don't necessarily allow men to know how smart I am or how in tune with them I am. Because if you let somebody know that you're playing games with them, they're going to automatically shut down. Automatically shut down. So you can't be so open about what you know and, oh, I've studied psychology and I know all about blah 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 and da 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 da. You got to keep it quiet. You know, I had to learn that the hard way. Trust me. So I used things that were kind of out of the norm as far as, you know, the standard, in order to get what I want, in order to up my roster, in order to have more sugar daddies and more men in my life who were funding my life, basically. So I offer that if you don't have those things going for you, then you need to figure out what your pretty mask is and use that to your advantage. Use that to your advantage. Because, hold on. Because when you don't know your own qualities, when you don't know yourself and what your strengths are, then people will find your weaknesses and use them against you. So take for example, some women have the ability to soothe. Lots of women have that ability. Lots of women have the ability to be very comforting and very nurturing. You can use that to your advantage, or you can allow a man to take that and, you know, next thing you know, you his mama and you helping him fill out a resume and do job applications. You know, you guys have to figure out and know yourself. That's why I advocate spending time alone. That's why I advocate being in a space where you can be in your own head, where you can figure out what your thoughts are, and you know, kind of figure out, okay, what are my strengths, what are my weaknesses. If you know what your weaknesses are, then you can kind of mask those with your pretty, so that people can't get into those. You know, if you say she said that was my dumbass. If you can kind of mask your weaknesses, then people don't have as much access to them and they can't really use them against you. But if you lead with the pretty, just like rich men lead with the money, then you're going to be more of a threat, because he can't tell which way you're coming from, because you're leading with your pretty. You may not, and when I say pretty in this video, I'm speaking about things. Okay, can you give an example? Okay. Can I give an example of leading with pretty? Well, you know, when a pretty woman walks in the room, they automatically notice her, right? If you don't have the pretty as far as your physical beauty, you can be very cunning. So you could be the woman in the back observing, looking at who your target is going to be. That's, I cut who off? Who did I cut off? Damn, you cut her off. Okay. You can, if you're not a pretty woman, and so an example of leading with an alternative to pretty would be a confident woman. Somebody who is, let's say, 250 pounds, wearing a bodycon dress and a Spanx that's like sucking all that in, and she done duct taped and all of that. Somebody who if this woman walks into a room, she will command more attention than the shy girl, because she will get pretty privileged just because she's confident. If you're confident enough to wear a bodycon dress at 250 pounds, you in there. You can most likely pull a man that way. But if you are bigger, then you can't be like, you know, oh my God, my stomach. I hope they ain't looking at my stomach. Oh man, I shouldn't have wore this dress. Oh, I gotta pee so bad. I don't even know how I'm gonna pee. Oh, I'm so hot. I'm sweating. I can feel this sweat rolling down my back and da 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 da. You know what I mean? When you're like that, your pretty privilege is gone. It doesn't even exist at this point, because you've pretty much slammed all of that down. But if you lead with your confidence, then that kind of would take the place of you not being the standard of beauty, you know. Um, so somebody said, what about, oh, and let's talk about these comments while we're here. Pause. Somebody said in my last video, right? Somebody asked a question and I didn't know what the question was because they said something about how do you get him to pay all of your bills if you don't live with him? And I guess the question was directed at me because somebody assumed that my husband does not live with me. And they were saying, well, there's holes in your story as far as your relationship with your husband is concerned. And if he does this, then blah, 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 you know, whatever. So I will say that, Shanita, thank you so much, Shanita Pear. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. Thank you so much. Aw. So anyway, thank you. Thank you for that. I really, really appreciate your donation. I will give you guys this because I don't really talk about my relationship much because number one, it's not really any of your business. Start there. And number two, because this is not something that I'm giving my energy to. So I will say that I have been with my husband for over 20 years on and off. There's your holes. There's your plugs to your little holes. There you go. So anyway, oh, and because I was talking about I got married in less than 3 months. When we reconnected for the 649th time, because y'all know how we do. You be with them, break up, 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 be with them, break up. Well, on this last time, I was like, look, you know, hey, we need to go on and do this. There you go. You know, so we did that. In less than 3 months, I was married. So there you go. There you have it. Anyway, oh, so she was here. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, so back to what we were talking about. Somebody said, what about mean women in the workplace? And I'm answering this question because there are a lot of mean women, period. A lot of you guys are so bitter, so disgruntled, so, you know, scared of everybody, distrusting of everybody, you know, that you can't even live your life properly. If somebody is mean and bitter for no reason, first of all, you need to understand that it has nothing at all to do with you. It has everything to do with them. You know, you have to take whatever people are giving you with a grain of salt. Like I always say, you don't have to be invited to every party that, you don't have to go to every party that you're invited to. You know, if they're mean to you, then be mean to them back. Because if you're watching me, then it's likely that your goal is not to be working anymore. So the fact that you are concentrating on people who are in your workplace means that you may not be, your goals may not be consistent with what you say you actually want. Do you actually want to be a working woman, or do you want to be a kept woman? You know, it may be time to reevaluate that. There you have it. So, being rude for no reason. A lot of women, and I've said this before on my channel, but a lot of women from up northeast, up northeast are kind of aggressive. We have one little lady in the group. She's tiptoeing on her exit. Okay, Miss Syria, now you need to chill out because you're doing too much. You and Cece banging in the comments. Y'all can get in somebody's DM and do all that. Hello, we are being adults this evening. Anyway, so she's tiptoeing on the exit because she's always so aggressive. Somebody will wear something or put a, you know, a makeup post and she'll be like, oh, you look ugly as hell. What the hell is wrong with you? And da da da. And we're all like, why are you so mean? Why are you so aggressive? You know, she's never going to be able to get a man, let alone a friend, with that sort of attitude. It's really not that deep. you know, so if you're walking around with a lot of women say, oh, I have resting bitch face. Oh, I'm just mean. I'm just blah, blah, blah. You know, that is not really conducive to what the goal is as far as the group is concerned. My channel, Shira Seven's channel, it's like you have no reason to really be that rude unless you're like something may be off, you know. So people that are that way, you can either choose to ignore them or you can choose to match them, which is what I do, honestly. So, there you go. Y'all keep talking about this 140 pounds. 140 pounds is not big, but it's also not small. I've never known a woman who was 140 pounds that was little, unless she was like 6'4". So, I mean, what if you want to be both a kept woman and work? That doesn't go together. A kept woman, if you keep something, that means you hold it. That means it's on pause. That means it's not going anywhere. You don't have to go anywhere and do anything when you are a kept woman. If you want to work, go to work, but you're most likely not going to have a man that's going to take care of you when you do that, because you're going to be Barbara the builder when you do that. So, you know, this channel's not for who? Oh, yeah. Okay, so she's from Philly, and the women have a very masculine attitude, and they're mean. You don't act like that, so you stick out like a sore thumb. Yeah, I imagine so. A lot of women are that way. How do you get a sugar daddy online? I don't, so I wouldn't be able to help you with that. Sorry. I think that a lot of women are not utilizing what they are given. Okay. Now I'm the hall monitor in all the groups, and now I have to be the hall monitor in these comments. What is up with all the banging going on in the comments? This is the internet. All of this stuff, all of these comments are not real. How are you offended by somebody you're never going to meet and they took 35 seconds to write a comment? Get over yourselves and pay attention. Anyway, any advice for women after having a baby? Well, if you're still big, you need to lose weight. I would say that. I mean, I had a baby 2 years ago, so yeah, get that weight off, niece. I mean, I don't really, my children, I don't really use my children as oh, I can't do this because of my children. Oh, I just had a baby, so I can't. You know, I don't really do that because you live your life for you. Yes, your children, you had children, but they're not going to be, you know, your children are not you. They're their own entities. So, you know, okay, the baby's here, the baby doing all right. Make sure he don't die, and, you know, you got to feed him and change him and make sure he doesn't burn up or something. But other than that, girl, get to doing you. That's what I did. Use your job as an investor to level up your looks. Then use your new look to get a man to take care of you so you don't have to work again. Very true. Very true. Absolutely. Okay. So this is one of the things that I'm finding on a lot of the consultations as far as women who are they don't recognize their pretty mask. The fact that you're a woman, the fact that you are of the feminine persuasion means that somewhere in you there is energy that can get anything you want. As a woman, you can get anything you want as long as you utilize your femininity. If you do things to totally kill the feminine energy inside of you, you're going to have a very long life and a very lonely life. Because a woman who is not feminine is like a dog trying to be a zebra. basically. You're gonna stick out like a sore thumb. If you're not acting in your natural way of being, you're automatically gonna be awkward. You're going to be awkward. Men don't know how to take you. Men don't know what to do with you because you're not acting in the way that you were naturally inclined to act. Yeah, she's a man, basically. It's like, as a woman, you have the hottest commodity in the whole world. Men have killed for women. Men have died for women. Men have sold all of their goods. They've moved across country. They have disowned their moms. They have really like women can command a man to do just about anything that she wants just by being a woman. And a lot of women, either they don't believe it, they've never seen it, but they don't use that to their advantage. And it's really, really sad because as a woman, you can get a man to do just about anything you want as long as you're staying in your lane. If he's staying in his lane and he's going to work and he's making the money and he's making sure you guys have insurance and food and shelter and all this other stuff, then why would you not be a woman, work on your looks, work on your perfecting your look, work on, making sure he's elevated and give his ego some strokes? Because guess what? As you're stroking his ego, you could be driving in your Tesla on the way to the mall to tear the mall up. But instead, you would rather say, oh, I can't let anybody see that I'm that weak. I can't let him think that I'm dumb. Won't he feel a certain way if I don't show him exactly what I know? Instead, you're having that sort of attitude and you got to go to work every day. So I think that when women are being naturally who they're supposed to be, it makes life easier for you. It makes life easier for men. Even men appreciate a woman who makes them better, who requires them to be men. They absolutely do. Even as boys appreciate girls who are girly and who are not playing on the monkey bars with them. The girls who are doing the little pity pat things that girls do. Boys appreciate that. And men are the same way. Men are the same way. So that's basically what I wanted to talk about. If you are not necessarily the standard of beauty, you need to find what you do have as far as your femininity, as far as your personality or whatever the case may be, that you can use to kind of fill in the spaces where the beauty may be lacking. There you go. So what I want with you, well, that's basically the gist of it. Somebody's mentioning married women. A lot of married women lose their pretty privilege because they stop working out. They stop concentrating on their looks. They stop doing everything that they did to get him. So when your pretty privilege leaves, so does the money, so does the special treatment, the special dates, and all of that stuff. All of that will end because you're not doing your part. Whatever your strengths are, then you should be highlighting them to the 10th power. Some women love to talk. Some women love to talk. So I think that if that is one of your traits and that's one of your strengths, you need to work on finding something different. My goodness, I had a consultation with the lady the other day, and she said, well, I like to talk. I can use proper English. I read lots of books, so I have a great vocabulary. And I'm like, no. When I say you need to highlight your strengths, I'm talking about strengths as far as what a man will find attractive. If a man will not find you attractive or your strengths attractive, then you might need to work on that. And it would even benefit some of you to study men, study what they like, Get some male friends, get male perspective, uncles, nephews, even. Find men in your life who can give you some sort of idea into the mind of a man. Because when you don't do that, you are setting yourself up to be very naive where men are concerned and to be taken advantage of. So, studying men can also get you some pretty privilege, because when you understand psychology and the way they think, then you can, you know, you can kind of work around the fact that you're not necessarily the standard of beauty. Think like a man, but don't act like one. Exactly. Exactly the truth. Exactly. And that's a lot harder, easier said than done, I'll say, for a lot of women. But men are very simple. They are. Men are not very complicated. They're very linear. Like I always say, they think about one thing at a time. They're much easier to understand than women are, I would say. But it just takes you stepping outside of your, oh, I know everything, and learning about them, you know? Yeah. So, okay, now we can open for questions. If you guys have any questions. And yeah, there we go. I can get a couple. What are some strengths we as women should have? That's very individual. There's nothing that you should have, and I'm not going to put my should on you necessarily, because well, I do on this channel. I give opinions a lot on this channel, as far as, oh, you should wear makeup, and you should, you know, speak properly, and you should not be ghetto, and blah 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 blah. But when I say what should your, why I'm not answering that question is because it depends on what your goals are. Your goals may not be my goals. Somebody today in the group said, how much money should a man be making to be considered wealthy? That's also a very individual question, because what I think is wealthy is not what a lot of people think is wealthy, you know? And I'm like, and I think my answer was, you know, some people are satisfied with a tax refund check, and they're like, woo, you know, I made it, you know, while other people would want somebody to have, you know, $700,000 in the bank or something to consider them wealthy. So I think that's a very individual question, because your strengths are going to be different than anybody else, you know? So, your biggest problem is being a know-it-all. Girl, girl. Crap. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Yes. Um, y'all know this happens at least once in a video. Um, this happens once in a video. So, no, I'm not buying a new camera. No, I don't need a whatever. There you go. Oh, Eva. Uh-oh. She said, Eva, you have to go watch her other videos, girl. She goes into detail on that. Okay. Do you care if your husband dates other people or he cheats? Oh, yeah, you need to watch my other video. So, yeah, sorry about that. But now we're up close and personal. Hey. Hey, y'all. But I forgot what I was even saying. No, she don't. No, I don't what? You thought I was being robbed. Girl. There's no way I would get robbed here. No, ma'am. Why won't guys spend money on me, like get nails done and pursue me? I've wear a nice face and makeup and hair always done, and clothes are nice. They buy you food. They may not be attracted to you. It may have something to do with the way you look. It may have something to do with you know, lots of things. So, but no, there could be a lot of things that could be contributing to that. Do I care if my husband cheats? No, I hope he's cheating. I don't know. I don't. What should you do when a man of means takes interest in you and you want to have them chase you and buy you things, you should treat him like anybody else. I wouldn't treat him any different just because he's wealthy. Um, yeah. If he's wealthy with young kids and a fiance, should you leave him alone? Nope. Long as he's giving you money. Mm-mm. Would you ever do a video about the biggest mistakes with SD? Nope. I don't concentrate on my mistakes. They are yesterday, so I don't really care what my mistakes are at this point. I don't concentrate on things like that. Um, it's because you haven't asked. Oh, I need to be around more feminine women. Okay, yeah. Well, it depends on where you're from. That could be really hard to find because there are some areas just don't have a lot of feminine women there. You know, it's just not a thing in some areas. Um, so yeah, that could be hard. Do you think showcasing your creativity is attractive to men? They don't care what you do, baby. As long as you creative in on the trampoline, that's all he want to know. Lady Muse, he could care less, honey. What are some tips on finding a good SD in public? Be very attractive. Be very attractive. That's pretty much all you have to do to attract a man. Um, that's where I attract all my sugar daddies is in public. Oh, sorry. Is this better? My angle. Yeah. So that's what I would say. Um, oh, y'all quiet. Any more questions? See, this is why I don't like doing videos late at night because I'm tired. I'm tired and I don't have a lot of energy. But so yeah. So that's what I that's what I think. If the men you're meeting like artsy stuff, they're probably gay and they're most definitely broke. Unless he's like Van Gogh or somebody. I mean, I don't want nobody into art unless it's purchasing art. No. All men love feminine women, even the Dusties. Yep. Seems there's no men where I live. Well, do you have children running around, Miss Sharita? If you have children running around where you live, then there's definitely men there. If you feel stuck to move, what's the easiest way to move? Just make it happen. Look up where you want to go. Look up the places you want to be and call the people. Make a move. Rent a house or rent an apartment and there you go. I know you're past your mistakes, but could you do a video of common mistakes we shouldn't make, even if they are not mistakes you made? I don't really want to, I don't like talking about mistakes or negative things like that because concentrating on that and highlighting that is basically just setting you up to, I just don't like the energy of that. So no, I'm not going to do a video about mistakes. It's just not what I really want to concentrate on. Who is bubblegum? Somebody said don't have sex bubblegum. What? How do you avoid getting used for sin? Girl, bye. That's a whole troll. A lot of SDs say I have an issue with being submissive to them. However, they are still around and giving me what I want. But if I comply, would I get better results with my SDs? You get more honey with salt or sugar or something. You get more flies with honey. So I don't mean, I'm not really mean. But that's just me. Where did you get your contacts from? Are you still planning to have a conference? Maybe. You know, and I'm just gonna be real honest. It really baffles me how dumb some women are. Like some women really don't have, like, for real. Some women do not have the common sense that God gave a turtle. I promise to God. Like, so my patience is real low. If I do have a conference, it's gonna have to be with a bunch of people that don't ask me dumb questions like, well, how do I avoid sex? How do I stop having sex? Oh my God, you don't have sex with your husband? What? Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. Yay, Mr. Myra Sage. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm really am trying to be consistent. I've had a very long day, but I'm still here. So thank you. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for appreciating that. How do you bring him up by him? What should you talk about on the first date? Nothing. You don't have to talk if you're pretty. Can we have some more tips on how to read a man? Okay, yeah, let's talk about that. How to read a man. Men enjoy, you know what? I'm gonna have to do a whole video on that because I know, you know how you know something, but it's hard like when you just on the spot. So Miss Eve, I am definitely going to do a separate video on the psychology of men. And because I think that was a really good video that I started the other day, and I didn't really get into the whole, I didn't really get to say as much as I wanted to because I had other things to do. So Miss Syria. So I'm I'm about to send you a DM, baby. As soon as I get off this video, I'm gonna send you a DM because I don't know if it's, the moon or the stars or the wind or something that got you tripping this evening. But I'm gonna go on and tap a few lines in your DM this evening. Oh, hi, Eric, you're new. Oh, thank you, Lady B. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So yes, I'm definitely going to do a video about the psychology of men. I think that's very interesting because that would be, that would be, I think that'll be a good one. I think it'll be a good one. Uh-oh, Eric trying to talk. I'm a gold digger, Eric. Don't do it. Don't look into my eyes. You're going to end up opening that wallet. Don't do it, Eric. Don't do it. So if you play your cards right on the first date, he should be giving you money after no. Nope. Not necessarily. Y'all need to learn how to live. Why can't y'all just go on dates? What is it? What is it? What is it? He said he broke. Well, you got to get blocked. I can't talk to you on here, baby. Got to talk to you later. Bye, Eric. Everybody tell Eric bye. We're gonna do brokies. Anyway, whenever I forgot. Oh, a guy, just go on dates. Don't do it with the idea that, oh, he got to give me money. I want him to give me some money. And if he don't give me some money, then I can't, be with him or talk to him or whatever the case may be. Because, why can't you just go out with the person? You never know who you're going to meet. Good grief. I mean, I don't know. Girl, it's the cousin on Black Panther. What is that? Eric? Oh, girl, I don't be quick to catch on to that stuff. Like yesterday, somebody said 4B, and I thought they was giving me an address because I was thinking about the man in 4B, that book, but they were talking about my hair type, and I was like, what? So I don't be catching on to stuff, girl. I be like, whatever. But yeah, just go out and have fun. Don't necessarily go out just to be trying to get money. How to decode what he says to get the true meaning. Look at what he's doing. Don't look at what he's saying. Look at what he's doing. That's a good way to decode what he's saying. Stop listening to what he's saying and start watching what he's doing. Do I only do dinner dates? No, I don't only do dinner dates. People are trying to make up for lost pick-me years. What's wrong with these ladies today? Girl, I wish. Whew, what about meditation dates or mediation dates? What is a mediation date? Like going to a counselor? It's the only dang mediator I know about. This girl want to go to counseling or to the museum? No, ma'am. Found out one of my SDs I met supports Trump. Should that matter? No. Does his money have, as long as his money supports Benjamin Franklin, it's all good. Hey, Miss C. Noble, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miss C. Noble. Thank you. The best date I've ever been on. I'll talk about that one day. I'll talk about that one day. As soon as I sign my paperwork, I'll tell you guys all about that one. Yeah, on a future date. Yeah, good question though. I don't think, you know, who he supports politically should have anything to do with whether or not he's giving you money. You know, he could support Reggie Jackson for all I care. Girl, who cares? I don't even talk about politics on dates. Never, ever, ever. Nope. Nobody's going to the museum on a date. That's so freaking corny. What smells are men attracted to on a woman? That's an individual question as well. Some men like, you know, the smell of feet. Some men like, you know, the smell of a whole bunch of stuff. You know, some men don't like vanilla. Some men do. Some men like musk, and some men, you know, just depends. So I can't really say. I don't know. What about movie dates? Who's going to the, if you're over, if your mama don't have to drop you off, don't go on a date to the movies. Don't do that. Why would you go on a movie date? I mean, right, as long as you don't stink, just wear some, I mean, get you some of that Charlie Red from Walmart. Girl, I don't know. Hell, just wear something that smells good. Get some Bath and Body Works. But if your mama is not dropping you off, don't go to no movie date, girl. How old are you? No. A bougie coffee shop. Starbucks is a bougie coffee shop. So no. I'm not going on a coffee date. For what? What? When you meet people from online, I don't want to talk about online. That's why you meet them online. Stop meeting people online. When you talk to people in person, you don't have to worry about doing all of that. The old guys call it going to the show. That's the old equivalent of Netflix and chill. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. The guy who owns a law firm tried to, unless you can get the bill to be up to $200 for coffee. Oh, Lord, you going to walk out of there sweating to the oldies. Girl, no. 2-hour lunch cruise alone to possibly meet someone. I guess so, yeah. I guess so. What's the game plan to secure the holiday bags? Yes, let's talk. That's another good, okay, so we're going to talk about the psychology of men, and we're going to talk about how to secure them holiday bags. I'm going to tell y'all a story time that is going to rock your world. When I tell you last year, I secured a holiday bag of all holiday bags. Oh, I did that, baby. I did that. I did that. I secured a holiday bag that was out of this world. Y'all will be like, what? I'm going to write it down. But y'all going to remind me. Believe me. Somebody going to remind me. In the gold digging group, what are some struggles women come across? Why? Get to the gold digging group so you can come see for yourself. You'll be able to see for yourself when you get over there. Securing a holiday bag. That is a good, man. It was, I don't think I could ever. Yay! Miss Malia Rose, thank you so much for that okay, I told y'all this late night money, and I done got my little hair together tonight. These little late night donations might get y'all a little something. You know, after dark it gets crunk on this channel. What diets are we doing to get snatched this month? I am on intermittent fasting. I'm gonna go live on my beauty channel, y'all. I promise. But I just be having too much to do. Whoo, thank you so much, though, Miss Malia Rose. Thank you, all of you guys, for your donations. Do art of seduction archetypes. Shira 7 already did that, so I'm not gonna do that. But Shira 7-1 actually has a really good video about the art of seduction, and I made a video about the art of the attraction. So you might want to check that one out. Thank you. Yes, she did. She did do one on the art. She did do Shira 7-1, chime in if I'm wrong. She did a video on the art of the seduction. She also did a video on the 48 laws of power, and she incorporated dating into those. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, please subscribe to my beauty channel. It is Beauty by Michaela Pink. That is my beauty channel. Please subscribe. Yes, I'm going to be doing more of those videos. But I've only put 2 up so far because I'm in slacking. But I'm going to be doing more. I've recorded like 4 different videos so far. So, yeah. There you go. But she did, okay, it's called the 48 Laws of Power, but she incorporated the art of the seduction and the archetypes in that, I'm pretty sure, because it was a super long video and I watched that whole thing. So yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Crystal Maria. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Intermittent fasting does delay your hunger. I have lost, yeah, I can do my version of it. Yeah, I can. But see, this is the thing. Most of my followers have come from her channel. So I don't want to do the same videos because then people are like, well, you're doing the same thing as Shira 7 is doing. Blah, blah, blah. I already get compared enough to you. So I think if we kind of tag team and have different videos, it'll make it kind of more fun. But you know, we'll see. We'll see. Do I pay for background checks? Heck no. I don't need a background check. If you act stupid, it's open carry in Texas. So I don't. Oh, a video response. Okay, we can do that. So I hope if somebody is writing this down, please send me a DM after this video. Please, because now there's a whole bunch of stuff and I know I can't remember all these video topics, but these are some really good topics. Thank you guys, for real. See, he found me through Shira. I do have a different story and a different background. Yes, I do. I am the JLo look is coming. The JLo look is coming. I have to edit that video. Editing takes a lot. If one of y'all want to edit these videos, I surely will send them to you so you can edit them. Thank you, Miss Me123. If you're writing it down, if you can take a picture of it, and when we're done, send it to me in a DM. I would appreciate that. Please, please, please. What's painful? Sorry, y'all. Okay, let me stop scrolling. So yeah, eating once a day. We'll talk about all that on the beauty channel. I'm not talking about all that on here. Oh yes, editing. You're right, Sorry. Editing is very painful. Thank God for you and Shira. I can't imagine life without the advice. Aw, thank you so much, Miss Sassy. 28311-784-69911. When we gonna do the video of when you do my makeup like you? Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, what are you doing tomorrow? Because we can do, my friend does my makeup like her. She's gonna make me look like a vampire. I'm gonna make her look like Rainbow Bright. That's gonna be super fun. That is gonna be super fun. I want her to make me look like her. Isn't that gonna be cute? That's gonna be so awesome. And I'm gonna make her look like me. Yay! We can do it tomorrow, girl. Well, let me think. What am I doing tomorrow? I don't know. We'll talk. Do I think skin color can prohibit? I'm not even talking about that. I'm not even talking about that. So yes, we can do that on my beauty channel. And we can do that on your beauty channel. The SpongeBob look. Snatching me for Halloween. Or you better do a spell. I just did a YouTube on why I'm single and happy and found your channel. Now I don't want to be single anymore. I'm single. I'm single. Girl. And married. I'm single, married, betrothed, spoken for. Girl, I'm all of that. Sure am. Is it wrong to sugar when you have a boyfriend? Girl, I sugar and I got a husband. No. How are you dressing for Halloween? I don't know. Last Halloween, you know what? I bought some stuff, me and Shira71, for Halloween for myself last year that I cannot even fit. It's way too big. Seriously. Do a video about, is he wasting your time? And you need to click next. You mean like if you're online, you're wasting your own time. That's it. If you're online, then you're wasting your own time. I don't know. Yeah, he doesn't mind. My husband doesn't say anything about it. How to juggle multiple boyfriends. Get a spreadsheet. Keep them in line by having standards and keeping your standards. Don't deviate from your standards. Yeah. Thank you so much, Miss Naya. Miss Naya Red Star. Thank you so much, Naya. I appreciate your donation. Thank you. Y'all, we getting this money on this channel. What? I should do a fall makeup look. Girl, it is 100. It was 102 degrees today. Talking about a fall look. I can't do a fall look till November, baby. I just can't. It is hot in Texas. For real. Can you say my name, please? We have, what do you mean? But if you're online, you're wasting time. If you're dating online, you're wasting time. Stop dating online and go meet people. That's just my opinion. If you want to date online, then keep getting cussed out and talked to like you're crazy. How many rings do I have? What does that mean, Ebony? How many rings do I have? I'm wearing one right now. What does that mean? I'm married to one person trying to get me caught up and having people coming to get me. Would you disclose that you have a sugar daddy to your boyfriend or not? No. No, why would you do it? See what I'm saying? But y'all talking about a conference. But you got people still asking me, would you tell your boyfriend if you got a sugar daddy? Do you think he gonna tell you he messing with Tasha down the street? Good grief. Girl, right. Do a fall look and be them passed out. I already did a video about why I'm against online dating. It's called Don't Be the Wi-Fi Wife. I've actually done that, Miss L. Jones. So you might get a lot out of that one because I did do that video. Yep. The weather's hot. She wants to know how many wedding rings I have. I have one. I mean, I don't know. It's pretty substantial. I've worn it on this channel before. It's like, I think close to 5 carats. Yeah. Is phone sex good to do? I don't know, Jayla. Is it? You like having phone sex? Here we go. Okay. My comments are lagging. Yes, I do. I'll just stop scrolling back and looking at the questions. That was my resting bee. Talk face to face and get offline. Yes. Does my husband know I have sugar daddies? No, duh. No, he doesn't. We don't sit up and talk about all the sugar daddies I have. We don't sit up and talk about all the stuff these men is doing for me. He doesn't know and he's happy with not knowing. What you think? Come on. Don't, y'all. For my conquest, AKA how many rings? What? She said, No, from your conquest. How many gifts? I don't get gifts. I get money. I don't get gifts. I don't want people to buy me gifts. Men, anyway, I get money. And I got a lot of money. Got a whole lot. Well, no, I don't. I'm broke. I'm broke, actually. I'm broke. Stupidity is on fleek. You ain't lying. That's why they talking about, Mickey, do a conference. Yeah. Good lines to get money. Be fine. That's it. Can you teach us how to seduce using our personalities? I can tell you how to seduce using my personality. Some of y'all dry as hell. Some of y'all, good God, I don't even see how did you make it through life? I can't see that for real. So no, I may not be able to teach you how to get a sugar daddy with your personality, but if you're able to morph yourself into me, then yeah. I'm just playing. No, because everybody has different personalities, so that would be hard. I do have a beauty channel. It's called Beauty by Michaela Pink, or with Michaela Pink, or something like that. What are some of your seduction tactics? Hips and lips. Hips and lips. Those are my seduction tactics. Should you go out here in Houston by yourself? I do, Amber, all the time. I go out by myself all the time. A gap shouldn't stop you. What if your sugar daddy drops dead when you guys finally get it in? What you think, Jayla? Jayla, you've been on this channel a few minutes. You've been on this channel a little long, Jayla Dainty. And I'm trying to let you live and trying to let you stay. But you about to drop dead off this channel if you keep asking them dumbass questions. For real. Keep asking stupid questions and see how fast you drop dead off this channel. Good grief. For real, and you laughing, because you know that's a stupid question. I'm not getting it in with nobody. Girl, y'all please ask me some for real questions or I'm finna go to bed. Because I'm sleepy. Girl, when you go out, how do you attract men and get them to approach? I did that. The Art of the Attraction, Miss Li Ming. I've actually done that video. Go watch that one. I am in Houston. Yes, ma'am. Is a nose piercing classy? It was classy on Friday. And it was classy on Friday after next. And it was classy on that one Biggie Smalls video. And a nose ring was classy on Tupac. But he dead, baby. Tupac dead. So nose ring. Number one, nose rings are so 1992. I mean, I know the 90s are coming back, but no. Yeah, in India, exactly. In India, it's classy there. But in the United States, not so much. No, it's very outdated. And especially this thing right here, the bullhorn, whatever thing. Y'all really, that's ugly. This, forget classy, it's ugly. Tina! Oh, Tina, let me love you till the morning come. Remember that song, y'all? Or it was, I know it was Sheila, but it's going to be Tina tonight because Tina just gave me that coin. Tina just gave me that coin. Thank you, Tina. Thank you so much. Thank you. I know it was Sheila. I know. I didn't mean click next online, literally. I was asking for a video how to tell if he's wasting your time and you need to move on. My girlfriend, your girlfriend wanted you to ask this video request. How do you know if he's wasting your time? Most men are going to waste your time, baby. Miss Ashley. Most men are wasting your time. You know why? Because all they want is the PP. That's it. You don't want to give them the PP. That's all they want. So are they wasting your time? Yeah, they're wasting your time. That's it. If you assume they're all wasting your time, then you can play the game accordingly. How to date older men without him trying to parent you? I don't know. I don't like dating older men. You really like my frank list. If you want to have one of the consultations, do you have to be a member of the group? No. I have consultations with women all over the world, women inside the group, women outside of the group. So no, you can send me a message on my Instagram, Facebook. What else do I have? A DM on, or an email, and I can help you with that. Yes, Shira enjoys old men, but I really don't. I cannot date older men. Are it's just too much like dating my dad. And since I had my dad in my life, that's just really like incesty to me. But you know, the consultations are based on what type of consultation you get, the length of time, different variables. Consultations can be purchased separately at separate times for different amounts. So no, you cannot get a quote. You can DM me, but it's not $10. I'll tell you that. It's not going to be $10. You're going to need a little change for a consultation. Can you teach you how to get money? No. How old should you go for in your 20s? I don't know. I don't, like I said, I like ugly and fat. I'll date an old man, but he got to be handsome. I can't just date no old stinky man. No, ma'am. Can't do it. But I'll do fat. Fat and ugly. That's my lane. Shira, she can do the old man. Everybody has their own thing. 15 to 20 years older than me is a grandpa. Girl. What's considered old? It depends on how old you are. I don't know. Okay, y'all. So nobody's asking me for real questions, so I'm about to go. What about men with reputations to keep? My SD owns a school, so we minimize how often we go out and where we go. I need to change that. I need that change because he always spends when we do go out. See, Samantha, Samira, you need a consultation with me too, because a lot of my sugar daddies are that way. That's why, I can't openly discuss things about them. That's why I don't post pictures of me with them and stuff like that, because they have a lot to lose, and so do I. So yeah, let's get together, boo. I can get you to that bag. Older guys are more generous and have better sex. Okay, y'all can have them. Like I said, everybody's lane ain't y'all can have all the old men. Send me the ugly ones. Wonderful. I can't have no old PP. Ooh, God, no. Heck no. Only one thing about that. How to finesse a man. I'm not. Well, if you need consultations, y'all need to be emailing me. Facebook, Instagram, and email. I am 44. See, 44, that's... Li Ming sounds suspicious. What she sound like? What is Li Ming talking about? Girl, Li Ming can be as suspicious as you want to. Send me that coin. Girl. Okay, guys. So, if there aren't any more questions, me and Eva are about to call it a night. Or Eva is about to call it a night. Having multiple SDs, is that the same as polygamy? What? Is it the same as polygamy? What the hell? Where do y'all live? Do y'all live like in a damn hole somewhere? How's it gonna be polygamy and I'm not married? Will you and Shira be taking us along when you go out again on a field trip? Yeah, probably so. Yeah. I only have, how many wigs do I have now? 3 and 3 on the way. So I don't have very many wigs, but that would be cool, yeah. Uh-oh, let me see. It is not escorting, Slay by Jay. It is not escorting. Having multiple sugar daddies is called job security. That's what that is. It's not escorting. I'm not having sex with these people. I'm being cute and they're paying me because I'm cute and pretty and gorgeous. Um, yeah, it's dating. I'm dating, but I'm not escorting. Y'all tripping. This is why I don't do videos at night, because I can't. Girl, I've even looked up somebody's address so quick. Escorting is when they pay you less than $200. Right. Some of your final thoughts on, there you go. There you go. Thank you, Miss Crystal, is Crystal, for bringing me on back. Okay, so my final thoughts on the actual topic of pretty privilege. Okay. I think that there are, okay, because in America, there is a standard of beauty that is way hard for everybody, for most of us to fit into. Most women do not fit into the American ideal of what the standard of beauty is. Since that is the case, then it's beneficial for you to learn how to navigate ways around that. How do you fill in the blanks where the standard of beauty, where you may not be the standard of beauty? How do you make up for the fact that you are not the standard of beauty in your country? And so on this video, I said that confidence is one of the major keys to breaking through to the fact that I may not be what everybody or the standard is. I may not be what you say is beautiful, or you or you or you, but I am so confident and so sure in the way that I look that I know that I can get any man that I want. I know that I'm able to be a chameleon and date someone Asian or white or Mexican or black or whatever. So when you find out what your pretty mask is, wear it and wear it well. Put it on. If you have to pretend like you're confident, pretend like you're confident. If you have to pretend like you're most, who is effed up? Men demand looks from us, but we gotta accept what we. If you're confident, be confident. If you're pretty, be pretty. If you are sexy, be sexy. If you're funny, don't be so funny. Try to incorporate that somehow into being sexy. Confidence is the number one key into being attractive. Most people find a confident woman, person, whatever, attractive. So if you cry, okay, so y'all told me to sum it up. Now y'all in here laughing. What's going on? Who is focusing on my husband? So before I get off this, okay, so somebody tell me, what is all the ha ha ha? What is all that? Tell me what I missed so I can answer somebody's question so they don't say I'm dodging over here trying to lie. Oh, there's a guy trying to get dates. Best time to ask for money is when you look so good they cannot say no. Exactly. Duh. No, I want to know what somebody said about my husband. I don't want to avoid no question since people think I'm out here lying. So I'm waiting to see what that was. Anyway, I'll look for that comment if somebody tells me what they said. Yes, light up the room. Be as open as you can to the possibility that where's my moderators? They don't went to bed. Oh no, there goes Cece. Be as open as you can to the idea that you may not be the standard of beauty, but your confidence may put you in the same category as a beautiful woman. What will get you to be able to use pretty privilege? Whatever that is for you, find out what it is. And don't ask me what, Miss M. Young. Find out what it is for you, and use it. Use whatever you can to your advantage. Who gonna get cussed out? You gonna get cussed out, cause I can. Oh, y'all get on my nerves. Oh my god. What's top secret? No, the price of a consultation is whatever I feel like it is. If I'm in a bad mood, it's gonna be $200. If you piss me off, if you real stupid, I'm gonna charge you $300. It's whatever I want it to be, because it's what I'm doing as a service. So I don't answer that question because I don't have to. I might be mean. I don't care. People is asking me dumb questions. I can, guess what? You're wanting a consultation with me. So if I decide I want to make it $900 an hour, guess what? I'm going to send you a link for $900 damn dollars. Now, there you go. What you mean? I can make the price whatever I want to make it. That's why I ain't answering the question, because it's stupid as hell. I can change whatever the price is going to be as soon as I send you that link. Right, I am sleepy. Oh, yeah, I am sleepy. You right. Who said I'm sleepy? You right, Nicki Minaj. I'm sleepy and y'all irritating. All my Instagram, all my contact information is in the link below. Instagram, Facebook, DM, email, smoke signals. However you want to get in contact with me, get in contact with me. Don't message me asking me the price or nothing. No, don't do that. You going to bed. Girl, shut up. Talking about she going to bed and this one be on the phone. She be on her little videos till 13 o'clock, 15 o'clock at night. Yeah. Just look. You right. I'm sleepy. Okay. So I'm about to go, y'all. Look at my little hair. Looking like Dennis the Menace. I don't know what's wrong with this little wig. How to have confidence without being masculine. I think I did that video, but yeah. So what's wrong with being mean? I'm not the nice girl. I also did a series on that. I ain't got to be nice to y'all. Y'all being, what kind of dumb question is that? Even the hair is aggravated. Girl, I know. Do y'all mind if we do responses to your videos? I do, because I don't want you talking about me on a video. So I mind. It's not like that's going to stop people, but I don't want you talking about me and responding to stuff I'm talking about. Because I ain't no real YouTuber. I'm not trying to do this for real, and I'm just on here talking to y'all. So don't be on the thing talking about me, because I might come visit you if you say something negative about me. Just keep that in mind. Make sure it's nice if you want to do a response about me. And I see it, because I might come knocking. Just saying. Not a threat, YouTube. I don't threaten people. Being very friendly, I'm going to come deliver some flowers to her and her family. Some nice little flowers. Nice girls have wet pillows. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Yes, indeed. Okay, so let me go before people start getting offended and saying I'm mean, because I am getting sleepy. And I'm getting tired of these little dumbass questions. So y'all have a good night. It's been real. I appreciate you guys' attentiveness. I thank everybody for your donations. Don't forget to like. Who's that? What? Like, subscribe. Email me for consultations. Just don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Please don't be stupid when you try to message me. Please don't do that. Please. Like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much. Right, Shira said ain't no bad publicity. That's right. But guess whose name is right up under these comments you're making? Right to the left over here says Michaela Pink. And I don't like publicity like that. She does, and I don't. That's why we're friends. Okay, Miss M. Young. Well, since it's the first time you on here and I went off, let me go on and block you so you don't never have to see my little video again. Good night, my lovelies. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and I will chat with you soon. Bye. Bang.